Hello guys! Today, we're diving into something truly special, a vehicle that's not just redefining what an electric car can be, but one that's pushing the limits of engineering, comfort, and intelligence. We're talking about the Neo ET9, a car that many are calling the smartest new energy vehicle in the world. And to be completely honest, after learning about what it can do, that title seems more than justified. This isn't just another luxury EV. This is a technological statement, a rolling showcase of what the future of driving can feel like. Let's unpack what makes the Neo ET9 such a mind-blowing creation, why car enthusiasts everywhere are talking about it, and how it's making even seasoned luxury car owners rethink what true comfort means. This is not financial advice. Please do your own research. So, let's start with the obvious. Neo has built something extraordinary here. Anyone who's ever had the chance to experience the ET9 in person will tell you that it's unlike anything else on the road. And it's not just about looks or performance stats, it's about the complete experience the car offers. We've seen this vehicle steal the spotlight at auto shows across the world. Wherever it appears, it leaves the audience amazed. And a lot of that comes down to one specific aspect: its revolutionary suspension system. Neo teamed up with a European company called ClearMotion, and together, they've engineered a suspension setup that redefines what smooth really means. The collaboration between these two teams didn't just tweak traditional systems, it transformed them. What they created is something that feels almost magical, something that gives drivers and passengers an experience you won't find in any other vehicle, regardless of the badge. There was a fascinating test drive story that recently surfaced from the UK. A driver, who happens to own a BMW iX, got the chance to test drive the Neo ET9 on some of the roughest, pothole-ridden roads imaginable. Now, for context, the BMW iX is already known for being one of the most refined and comfortable electric SUVs out there. So naturally, expectations were high. But here's the thing: when this guy took the ET9 over those same potholes, his reaction was priceless. He said it felt like the car simply glided over the road as if the bumps disappeared completely. He described it as riding on a magic carpet, a feeling so smooth that he couldn't believe it was real. We've all heard luxury brands claim their cars deliver magic carpet comfort, but rarely does anyone actually deliver that level of refinement. Yet, that's exactly what the Neo ET9 managed to do. To give you a little background, this test took place near the Mira Technology Park in the UK, where ClearMotion has its base. That's where Neo's engineers and ClearMotion's experts have been working closely together to fine-tune this active suspension system. And the result is something genuinely remarkable. The driver even mentioned meeting William Lee, Neo's founder, and shared how his respect for the brand grew after testing multiple models. He had previously driven the ET7, which won the prestigious Golden Steering Wheel Award in Germany back in 2022. But when he got behind the wheel of the ET9, he said it was clear this was something on a completely different level. When he went back to his own BMW iX after the test, he immediately felt the difference. The iX, which he once considered incredibly comfortable, suddenly felt bumpy and unsettled by comparison. That says a lot, because if a BMW flagship SUV feels rough next to your car, you know you've achieved something special. This experience highlights just how far Neo has come as an automaker. The ET9 isn't just about power or range, it's about creating a sense of luxury that feels effortless. Every bump, every uneven surface, every imperfection on the road, the ET9 handles it all with grace. And it's not just marketing talk. The car's by-wire chassis technology allows for precise control, adjusting instantly to changes in road conditions. Combine that with the active suspension co-developed with ClearMotion, and you get one of the smoothest rides ever created. Now, think about what that means for daily driving. We're talking about a vehicle that adapts in real time, making sure passengers barely notice the imperfections of the road. Whether you're the one driving or simply sitting in the back, the comfort level is on par with what you'd expect from a luxury limousine. This test drive, though short, is an incredible validation for NIO's approach. It proves that their investment in innovation isn't just about hype, it's about creating tangible, measurable improvements that drivers can feel instantly. And this also tells us something important about NIO's philosophy as a company. They're not trying to copy what other carmakers are doing. They're building their own path, starting their own trends, and developing proprietary technologies that make them stand out. This is why people keep saying NIO is different, because they genuinely are. Instead of following established players, they're rewriting the rules of what an EV can be. The ET9 is proof of that. It's a statement that says luxury and intelligence can coexist beautifully, and that electric cars can deliver comfort levels previously thought impossible. Another remarkable aspect of this story is how NIO continues to push boundaries, not just in design or battery tech, but in the driving experience itself. They're addressing something most automakers often overlook: how a car feels when you're actually using it day to day. Because let's face it, most people judge a car not just by specs or range numbers, but by how it makes them feel behind the wheel. And that's where the ET9 shines. For NIO owners and fans, this is yet another reason to be proud. For investors, it's further validation that this company is on the right track, not just chasing trends, but creating them. The fact that real-world test drives are producing such overwhelmingly positive feedback is proof that the ET9 isn't just futuristic, it's functional, it's ready, and it delivers exactly what it promises. So, what's the takeaway here? The NIO ET9 isn't just another premium EV, it's a revolution on wheels. With its intelligent by-wire system, its next-generation suspension, and the smoothness that feels almost unreal, it's setting a new benchmark for comfort in electric mobility. Hearing a BMW iX owner admit that the ET9 feels more refined speaks volumes. It shows that NIO has reached a level of engineering excellence where it can confidently compete and even surpass the world's most established luxury brands. For enthusiasts, this car is a glimpse into the future of how vehicles will feel, adapt, and perform. For investors, it's reassurance that NIO's innovation strategy is paying off. And for anyone watching the EV space, it's clear NIO isn't just another player in the market. They're one of the pioneers shaping where it goes next. If this is what the ET9 can do, then we can only imagine what's coming next from NIO. One thing's for sure, the bar has officially been raised. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more stock predictions and market insights. Remember to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Happy investing, and see you in the next video.